As a Catholic children's book author, I love relating big truths to young children. I found in my work, however, that the lessons in children's books aren't just for children. Often we adults have a lot to learn from the messages shared in between the pages of a good storybook. Let's talk about one of those lessons today. Lily Lelek, Future Saint, is the story of a spirited young girl and her bold dreams to become a saint. But Lily has a problem. She's not as brave as Saint Joan of Arc, or as smart as Saint Thomas Aquinas, or as eloquent as the saint preachers, or as gifted as the saint healers. She tells the priest in the book, "They did marvelous things that I just can't repeat. How could I ever have their good deeds beat? They're great thinkers and speakers and great soldiers too. They could make the poor happy when they felt so blue. They fasted, they traveled, they prayed, healed the lame. Their lives were so great, how could mine be the same?" The priest then follows with an encouraging monologue, reminding Lily, and really all of us, that there is no mold and no checklist, no just one right way to be a saint up in heaven someday. That God doesn't want a new Jane or Therese, He wants someone else now. He wants you instead. He gave you some gifts no one else can repeat, your own unique heart, mind, and soul, hands and feet. He wants you to use them in your special way to become the saint that He needs for today. This book has always been near and dear to my heart because it sprang from a conversation I had with my own spiritual director when I was feeling discouraged and unsure of God's plan for me. I'm often reminded of one of Saint Therese of Lisieux's primary resolutions: to never get discouraged. It truly is one of the most critical reminders in the spiritual life. We must not get discouraged, and we certainly mustn't make comparisons, which usually only add to our discouragement. Instead, let us marvel in the unique creation that God made each of us to be, and continue to offer those unique gifts and talents and traits in His service. How is God calling you to love and to be a saint right now? Keep moving on your unique path toward sanctity, never getting discouraged, but always leaning on Christ and His ability to perfect His power in our weakness. You can check out my website, katiewerner.com, for this book and more resources to grow in faith, as well as catholicscomehome.org for more Catholic teaching and book recommendations.